Yeah, they can still hear you through this in the beginning. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you, and they can. Puerto Rican.
That's not how. That's a nice little house. I've been seeing a lot of barndominiums recently.
A lot of what?
They're called barndominiums, man. This is new houses. Like, looks like a barn on the outside, but on the inside, it's amazing. You get to customize it so that you can pull your car in on the inside, and then your house is built on the inside of the damn thing. So you have protection. It's pretty sweet, actually. And they're huge, spacious as fuck too.
I'm trying to edit so I can tag your name in, because Restream wouldn't let me do that. Make sure you guys go follow our new pages. Hey, man, this shit pissed me off.
Fucking works one week and then play around next week.
I don't understand. But we gonna start up in a minute, y'all. Did you tell those big head women to get in here?
Yeah, two in there.
No, did you tell the ones that's supposed to be in?
I
Because I know you'll be like, here's a pillow, but will you come over here and be like, man, bring your asses here.
Because I be drinking, right? That's basically what you're saying, I'm drinking?
No. No, I mean, how is the pillow soft or not?
I don't get them no pillows. How about that? I said, look.
What the Oh man.
Boy.
Oh shit. You don't understand what it takes to create this kind of shit, the time it takes to talk about all these different topics and shit. Like, it's just not just see when you have. Hold on, we'll start it. We'll start it because I was about to get it. Oh shit. Oh man.
They always talk. So much goes into it. They be like. Swear to God, I'm gonna hit him like that.
Yeah. I like how she came in and was like, you know, we can hear you. I'm like, yeah.
Keeping it PG right now.
It's all PG right now, right?
Right now, yeah. It's the warm up for the warm up.
Alrighty, Mikey. Yeah. I guess it's Sancho. It's Sancho. We're gonna come in here. You already know what it is. We are starting now. And we are in. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Raw Blueprint. This is Thundrpreachtv, and that's Puerto Rican. It's Sancho. I think you have to say your name. I think we have to put like extra to say your shit.
Extra emphasis. El Sancho.
El Sancho. So, first of all, what I want to do is give a shout out to my homeboy Cody Vito Potter. He had gave me a digital code for Spider-Man 2 because I couldn't get it right now, especially with my disability case and stuff is going on. I felt like that was like really, really thoughtful of him. So big shout outs to you, man. You told me to tag you in the comments. I tagged you. I appreciate that. That's much love. And shout out to my friend Nicholas. You're a true cannon, man. And you're going to beat this, man. You're going to get through this whole cancer stuff you're going through. So hopefully you get your strength back. You already know what I did in your video earlier. So we got you back. We got your back, man. So I just wanted to get those things out before we even jump in the bag, because people.
Before we jump in the bag. I'm sorry. Before we jump in the bag, I also want to say, Cody Vito, that's a real one right there. Appreciate you, man. Like that's some real shit, man. You know, a lot of folks don't do that shit nowadays, man. It's always about what I can get. So, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, you know, I mean, New York in the house. Yeah. So. Appreciate you, boy. Like,
he was just looking out for an ugly nigga like myself. So, you know what I'm saying? It's hard out here.
All us ugly niggas gotta stand together, man.
You like the first light-skinned motherfucker that said you was ugly. All light-skinned motherfuckers, man. Y'all weird. It's just
we weird.
Y'all we can have a poll. We can have a poll vote. You guys are weird. Bro, straight up.
Dwayne Wade. What you trying to say?
That nigga is not black. I don't care what nobody's saying. No, he's not even a race, but he's good what he do. Well, what he used to do, basketball. So we not gonna go there because that's just another big ass balloon to pop. So yeah.
So let's walk away.
Let's walk away. Let's cross the street. Shit.
All right, moving on.
So what we gonna get into today is first of all how you guys' day are, because I feel like a lot of people don't ask a person how their day are. I'm a true friend. I've been doing this since 2017. I always ask how people are doing. I just don't go out and just throw a lot of shit at people, because mental health is an issue nowadays, and it's a big thing. So yeah, what would you?
Yeah, definitely. We you know, everybody should be having the best day possible. I mean, sometimes shit's out of your hands. You know, things happen. You know what I'm saying? But don't let it break. Like, make the best of it.
She said you sound real low and far away. That's that light skin. The motherfucker voice is featherful.
Oh, that's what, featherful? You gonna?
Yeah. Oh man, I got you on that. I got you on that one. I got you.
Soft motherfucker.
Man, god damn it, Sherman.
On one a day, but
I don't know what you actually want to jump into first, but I just want to put this out here and say that we both don't try to banish women. Like we are not here to just like think women is just like a punching bag. Y'all are the most powerful creatures. Um, but when it comes to certain things that you can and can't do, then you have to be straight up with it. That's just life. You don't build cults off emotional feelings and just throw y'all feelings in a bunch and then that give y'all some gossip to talk about. You got to be some type of facts in there. And when it's facts in there or accountability or saying that I'm lying or self-reflecting, a lot get mad. You show your true self when your character breaks in front of people, especially people that actually can see you for who the fuck you really are. Um, so, with that being said,
Yeah,
we don't do that. So, he want to say a little something about that as well. Go ahead, El
featherfully, of course.
Sancho.
Featherfully, so, but look,
Yeah.
like for real, piggybacking off what you were saying, we're not here. Not, I don't want anybody to think that we're bashing women in any sense, but
Bash
you
and
got
banish, because Callie was like,
you
I think you
you
meant
guys gotta
this.
understand, like like Harry Potter. No,
Yeah.
but what I mean is just like women, everything that happens to you because you allow it. You choose to allow the people in your life. You choose to allow the men that you sleep with. You choose everything that happens to you. And all I'm saying is that accept accountability. Hey Nancy. So yeah,
Nancy, what's up? What's up, Jess?
yeah.
Callie?
So yeah, like I was saying, like this accountability portion of it, like you can't you can't ride a bike down the street, take a stick, and put it in the front fucking tire while you're driving it, and then flip over and then say it's because of him. Like you did it to yourself. You allow everything to come into it. All I'm saying is just accountability. Except that hey, you allowed this man into your life. You gave him the keys to the car. He drove it. He crashed the car. You can't get mad at if you gave him the keys. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, that's what I be trying to say with everything. And I know it gets misinterpreted to fit the narrative that people want it to fit, to go ahead and make it seem like I am some kind of woman abusing little scrub. First of all, I think women, yeah, just like John said, yeah, women are, this
Turn
powerful,
Mikey's volume.
versatile.
Turn Mikey's volume up.
I don't know what to tell you, but I believe you women are the most versatile, powerful creatures in the world. Okay, it's the stream we've been working on. But yeah,
All it says is
uh,
mute him.
you want to say mute 'em? Mother. Oh, let me see. I'll take this headset off. Turn this. But anyways, yeah.
Oh,
Women
you
are,
lied right there. That was how
yeah.
you just were.
I don't
When you
know. I
said
just
anyways, that
yeah,
was loud.
anyways. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, women are the most versatile and most powerful creatures in the world. You're pushing out these bowling balls out your little, and having these children at the top of carrying these motherfuckers for like 9.5 months, 10 months, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you women are strong creatures. Women are powerful, and we're not taking that away at all. Anything. So I don't understand where this notion came that we are bashing about because whatever. I mean, everybody has poor choices that they make in life, but when you consistently make the same poor choices, that's when enough is enough. Like J Lo, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take some form of accountability there. Like hey, it keeps happening because I'm allowing it to happen. I'm making it happen. And when that happens, it's called accountability. I don't know if y'all understood. That's why I keep preaching that word so much, but I don't think it's sinking in. So I mean,
It's not sinking in, and a lot of people want to bring up stress, but with everything that you're going through, if you don't self-reflect, you're gonna break down. You're gonna
yes,
crash. You're automatically gonna malfunction because you don't want to deal with the things that you should be reflecting on within yourself. Um, wait, we carrying.
they're talking about the pregnancy of the babies. Yeah, I do. But nah, real talk though. If you women was to take the time out and self-reflect on all the decisions that you made, all the interactions that you made throughout the day, you'll understand that maybe everybody wasn't tripping. Maybe it was probably you, and it was probably how you misinterpreted the scenario and took it into a direction that it didn't need to be taken into, but you took it there anyways. I mean, either way, you got to take accountability for.
Yeah.
No, I said pregnant. You carrying them big head motherfuckers. No, I said pregnant and carrying them big head motherfuckers. But All right. So anyway, at the end of the day, we bash dudes just as much. If anything, we're gonna hold dudes to a higher degree because we know the sauce. We dudes. We know exactly what they be thinking when they get into these situations. We know exactly what they're trying to accomplish because we are dudes. We probably already did it. We know about it. Part of the loop, whatever. At the end of the day, we know. All right. Exactly. You can't choose the cards you get, but you can choose how you play them. Exactly.
That's facts. Shout
And
out to Nancy. Y'all should
yeah,
follow her on Instagram. She on gym. She is with mental health. 321 Go Live. I actually want to try to get her hooked up with Arturius, the one that did my video for my name. So she should have something like that for her gym.
for real, that'd be cool. That'd be, real.
Yeah,
But
dope.
all right, well, we're talking on these topics and stuff like that. A lot of the topics from our experiences.
Thank you.
Okay,
Please hold on. This is not, because I know a lot of people that just want to just get on a podcast and just sit there and just chat away. Like, we don't do that. Whenever this man actually come to a conversation, it's always something that we can like set like an impact and give a person a different view to think about things before they actually like do them. Like, we've been there, we done that. Like, so my thing is, if I'm wrong about something, or if I've been through a lot of things in life and that I don't understand why I'm going through them, and I'm too busy. Back in the day, I used to blame other people. When I start self-reflecting, and I was like, damn, maybe I don't need to do this no more. I'm gonna stop going over there. It was my fault that I did this. Like, you build something different about yourself. Your character is different. You have different people coming towards you. Like, your energy is different. Like, then it feel like people can fuck with you. But the ones that can just like see you from a distance and how you move and talk, I can honestly tell you that, and it's not assumption, it's just how a person moves. You just know they full of shit. They probably gonna be a waste of time. So you don't give everybody your conversation. You don't give everybody your time. And you just have to recognize body language, because that speak high volumes than what's actually coming out of a person's mouth nowadays. And most women, we getting there, but I don't know what topic you want to start with first, man. Which one you want to do? You want to, since we got this up, you want to talk about the man right here? No, the man that so why most men have an image that they can't afford.
Basically, what he means by that is these dudes that be fronting for the gram or fronting for Facebook. They out there
Fronting to get
videos.
pussy when y'all let them. Most women let them.
And most women's go-to for a guy to be considered attractive is him out there flaunting with like probably his rent money and shit, throwing it up like, you know how most motherfuckers do with the money laid out, have it sitting on their motherfucking leg and shit like that, or they take a stack of it, they put it by their ear and shit, and they like trying to talk to it and shit, like, you know, shit like this right here. Look, see right up
like this, y'all.
like dumbass shit.
You see this?
Now, if you used to count that exactly, it would be $1,000, which is the average cost of a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartment. So my man's flaunting his rent money, making it like he get paid. When in reality, that motherfucker probably work at Wendy's or Walmart or some shit like that. Which there ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking anybody, okay? But at the same time, too, stop that. Like, why you flaunting that shit? Bro, don't flaunt a lifestyle that's outside of your means. Live within your means. And then maybe a lot of shit start falling in place. Now you expected to be here, and then you're gonna spend so much time trying to live in that bracket that you're gonna be broke all the time. And that's definitely what's been happening in this world. Like, everybody's trying to flaunt the jewelry. Motherfuckers want Jordans, but got an empty refrigerator. My guy, like, bro,
2 top ramen on top of the refrigerator, some old Oreos and shit, and spoiled milk.
New Jordans.
But yeah, you got the new J's. The hole's still in the wall.
Yep. His kids still starving. He hadn't seen them in 3 days.
Haven't seen them, but he making sure he get them J's.
He got them J's. He got them J's, and that's bullshit. You know, and like, in the meantime, if they're in a relationship, they flaunt like this. but that's sometimes the girls' money. You know what I'm saying? And the girls usually take
And
care
this
of.
is where this
And,
image come into play.
and then usually when they flaunt like that, in reality, when they go to pay for shit, it looks something like this.
Y'all see
Yeah,
that?
you got it right, babe. We good, right? You got it. You got this right. Yeah, you know that's why I love you, baby. Always take care of it.
Make sure
Shit
you get
like
some
this.
Newports and some
Yeah,
wraps.
yeah, yeah. Make sure, baby. Yeah, my girl got it. Don't worry about
Whenever
it.
they do the hold behind your back
That
in a
whole
restaurant or store, I mean, this is it.
whispering
But
in your ear.
I just be wondering when I do see shit like this, I'd be like, why the female not turning around like, man, get your hands off me. This is a replay. I know
Well,
what this
that,
is for, or
that's
but why
because
they won't?
that's one of the niggas that he's wearing one of the three jeans or pants that he's got. That's the nigga with good D and PlayStation. That's him right there, whispering sweet nothings in her. Babe, you got this, right? You got that? And yeah, make sure they add a little extra in the bag too. You know? Like, what the fuck? Like, as a man, I'm not speaking for myself. I can't expect everyone to feel this way. But as a man growing up, there was no way in hell that I could live off of food. And I'm not saying like it's a bad thing. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want my lady to work. She could work. But at the end of the day, the sole responsibility of all the bills in the house fall on me because that's just me. That's my job. That's how I take care of business in my house. I feel that way. I mean, my wife, she doesn't have to work, okay? If she didn't want to. She wants to, but right now, she's taking care of our children. And that's the decision that we both came to, into an agreement with. It's not that I just said, hey, you're going to be barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen, get your ass in there. No, that's not what we were doing. We came to an agreement about what would be more beneficial for our children, given that the city school districts are just a failure. They just bunch everybody up and give up on people. And because they don't understand somebody, automatically just pronounce them as special ed or special needs, and they just push them off to the side. In reality, they're not even trying to figure out their kids, and it's just a whole, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So,
Wait,
what
aren't some schools forcing kids to take COVID shots?
yes. Also, too, they're trying to push kids to advocate for themselves in a way where they consider them as an adult, so that they can go ahead and say yes. That's their way of bypassing parental rights and with them saying the parents be like, no, I don't want my kids to have COVID
At
shots.
what
And
age,
they
when it's right for a kid to have rights for their own body,
supposedly they're trying to pass this up. They want it to be 14 to
they want
15.
it to be younger now, right?
Yes, even
That's
younger than that
crazy.
now.
That's
Yeah, so
crazy. Some
that's a
states it's
whole
younger than that. You get married
that's
and
a
shit. Like,
it's a whole nother ballpark. That's a whole nother ballpark. Remember, they having drag queens come in and do drag queen story time and telling kids that it's okay if you're a girl and you want to have a man part, or if you're a boy and you want to have a girl part. It's okay. These kids don't even know what Fruit Loops they want to eat first, and you trying to tell them about something as complex as that. It's not the kids deciding that they want to be transgender, as you guys forcing that ideal on them, and that's a different subject. So, like I said, I'm not gonna get into that because that'll open up a can of worms that a lot
that's
of people ain't ready to hear. So,
not yet.
I mean, the facts are facts at the end of the day, and that's what we go off of. We don't go off of how we feel or because of what experiences that we had. We don't let that turn us in a direction where our fucking and I said it, I understand, but I'm passionate about it. That's why. But we don't let our experiences blind us to the actual reality of the decisions. Okay? We're not emotional creatures that, oh man, he screwed me over, so F everything he does. Yeah,
Hmm.
it don't matter if it's right or wrong, it's still gonna be wrong in my book, and I don't care. No, he's right. Even though he screwed me, yeah, that man right. But I still hate him. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. Facts are facts at the end of the day, and that's what we go off of. We
Then they
don't
go.
go off of emotional decision making and stuff like that. I hate that crap. And as far as it goes, like a lot of females take what we say and some way it resonates in their life. And because it resonates in their life, subconsciously they're picking it up and feel offended by it.
Chris.
Consciously they're like, hey, you know what? I don't like this. You guys shouldn't say this or that because it doesn't have this. It doesn't have this value. It doesn't have bullshit. Okay. At the end of the day, facts are facts. Spades are spades, baby. Obviously, if you feel some type of way about it,
Sup.
if you feel some type of way about it, at the end of the day, you need to be some reflective because at a certain
Okay,
time
why
in
is it
your life,
why is it an issue that most women, because most women don't think that they're wrong, and I'm going off of, because a guy will admit when he's wrong, like majority of men would admit.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Majority of men would admit when they wrong, but
yes.
it's a high ass percentage of women that don't admit. Why you think they make these videos like on TikTok? Like, what's that one video where the woman couldn't say the word sorry, accountability,
yeah.
but she could say all these big words.
Hey, because it's true. Okay, it's true to an extent. How about that? Not all women, but the majority of women. And unfortunately, because the majority of women are like this, it kind of makes the rest of the women that are good seem bad. And it's unfair to y'all. I agree.
That's just like men too, though.
All the men
Like
being
most men,
fuckboys, and we're here.
and then the
holding
good
y'all
guys will look like fuck boys too. So
Yeah, exactly. Just because
But-
we wear the same jeans or the hairstyle or we drive the same car, you know, and that doesn't mean shit. At the
but
end
this
of
is
the day,
what this is. We tagging this in. We tagging this in because this is why most relationships can't happen nowadays. They
Because
can't
there's always
happen
somebody.
because it's always somebody else to talk to, because you don't want to compromise or go through a little argument. Oh, is this your dirty dish? No, that's not my dirty dish. Whatever. I'm not finna argue. Then you get on the phone, talk to somebody else, say it's your girl, your homeboy you're gonna go see when it's really a female, or your homegirl you're gonna see when it's really a male. And this is where most relationships won't work, but they go back to that person because of stability there. And that's what makes shit fail. You can't build loyalty no more. Like it's insane. Like you have.
It's also due to the fact too. Yes, there are many options out there, and I say options because of social media made it apparent so that the fuck boy that's 2 towns over is like, hey girl, what's up? I can be over there Friday, 45-minute drive from me. I'll be able to link up, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So the girl, she believes she has options. She doesn't have to take what she has right in front of her seriously. And a lot of the, like, you know, the shit we was listening to earlier, a lot of marriages, like, people are in love with the idea of a marriage, not the actual thing that it represents. So when you, oh yeah, that's my husband, they like saying that shit more than for, you know, acting like he is your husband.
Acting on it.
At the end of the day, yeah, when you have your husband, that's your husband. You respect him. You respect him, and it's more than just respecting him while he's there. It's you respect him when he's not there. Just like he has to respect you. Like, he can't be out here making you look stupid while he's talking to all these ratchet ass chicks. Because now that you look stuck on stupid, you got some dude over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's dumb. And he representing you just like you representing him.
Shout out to Pearl Davis.
All right, Pearl Davis.
I swear to
you a real one.
Hey,
Pearl
you
Davis is one.
you a G.
Swear to God. And she Pearl Davis, if y'all know, look her up. You ladies, y'all want to have some controversy.
And they don't want to hear. They don't want that. They don't want that.
I promise you.
They not ready. They not ready for that. They not ready for that.
She's spitting hot facts, and then the crazy thing is they putting her on panels where she is arguing with two feminists, and they might as well, them feminists, they white women, but they might as well be black ratchet women out there just, hey, throwing pussy around everywhere. I can do whatever I want to, do whatever I want to. That's exactly what them feminists be. And she's on there on panels with them, shutting their ass down because they have nothing to compete with her with. Because she is on fire. And what she says is all facts.
She brings up all facts, man.
All facts. And there's nothing any of them people on them panels can say or do to compete with her. She be going in, and they just like, but, and then to attack her, they do like a woman do. I'm sorry, ladies, but it's true. They do what a woman do. You know, try to insult them in another area to take them away from this because you lost here. And you have nothing to say here, so you bring up some old shit that has no relevance in this context. So you get to go ahead and bring it up.
That's
like,
what do you bring up shit that's not relevant to what the fuck we talking about right now? I hate that.
Yeah, because they have to win somewhere. Like, okay, you win and we talking about fucking the Scrabble game. Well, that's why your ass did take out the trash last week. What the fuck does
That got to do with the rice in China.
Right now. What's that got to do with this? You know, like, yo,
I don't get it, man. And for the people that's in relationships, and I'm talking about you with your partner 7+ years, longer than that. Let's go 10, 15 years, and you in that relationship, and I see a lot of women that's doing this. Like you don't see or hear about the husband at all, but you hear about self-love. What the fuck is self-love in that relationship when you're actually married?
And it's a double-edged sword, John. Like in that department, self-love, you have to love yourself.
No shit. But yeah, you gotta love yourself before you know. You have to love yourself before you get with anybody else. So you can't bring self-love back after you're in it with somebody else. What, you falling backwards, not loving yourself? You gotta remind yourself again? I don't believe that.
Like, nah, I mean, in some stages, like the whole issue, the way that lady was saying, was that right, feminists believe that everything should be equal and that they should benefit from everything. And if there is no benefit for them, then they shouldn't be involved. And that's something that's not right. Because when it happens that way, right? When it happens that way, basically you
break up with the person, divorce them, and then go back to self-love. Fuck.
You're basically telling that person that his feelings doesn't matter or their feelings don't matter. Yours is the most important, and if you ain't benefiting from anything at all in a relationship, then it ain't a relationship. But at the end of the day, that's selfish as fuck, because once you committed to a relationship, it went from being I to we, meaning you're not the only one on the platform anymore. And if either side, man or woman, because men do that shit too, so I'm gonna play it out even, okay? Not just women, men do that shit too. And men be like, well, I'm not benefiting from this. I'm not getting no ass. I work, I do this, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that, I'm not getting this, I can't go out here. Once you start hearing all this I, and ain't no more we, obviously there's an issue and there's a problem there that needs to be addressed. Put it in the same case with women. But the only thing
take
is,
two
it's
people
acceptable
take
for
two
women
people to
be
fuck.
like that.
It take
Like,
two people to fuck.
Yeah, and then
That's
when
all
you're
I know.
married, when you marry, bro, women are the ones initiating the divorce because they have options, or because supposedly feminism's kicking in, and if you are not satisfied, your feelings matter more than anybody else's in a relationship, more than the kids that you guys have, more than the motherfucking person that you're sharing the life with. Like, at the end of the day, the feminism is technically destroying regular traditional families and marriages. Okay? Because like now what's the guy getting from it? Like when he gets married, what's he get? He gets a wife, or at least he thinks. And then if there's no prenuptial agreement signed, now she can go off and cheat because she doesn't feel as if she's valued in the relationship anymore. So it's okay, because the feminists say that since you're not getting it here, you go get it somewhere else. So she goes off and gets it somewhere else, which, by the way, is called adultery. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cheated. You initiated.
No, that word disintegrated a long time ago.
You initiated the whole process.
You don't hear nothing about adultery no more.
No, I swear.
So when women just cheat now, or men cheat, whatever, like most of, however, who forces who? Who's getting benefit out of anything?
Nobody. The women.
Exactly. So
once she leaves the situation, she gets alimony. She'll cheat, ruin the relationship, everything. She gets alimony. She'll get child support. She'll get rewarded full custody for the kids, because this. Let's be honest, ladies. The system is designed to benefit the woman, not the man. But the man will show receipts that he took care of you and them children the whole fucking time, and they'll still say fat child. They'll still say, for months child support, and she gets the house, and you gotta go, and she gets the car. So now you got no car, no house. Half 25 to 50% of your income is gone, and you gotta pay back child support and alimony. What are you supposed to do? You ruin as a man. So what incentive does a man have to be married to a woman nowadays, when women don't even value the traditional aspect of it? And like what
nothing is traditional no more. That's what Pearl Davis was talking about. She was like, why a man should get married nowadays? There's no tradition. There's not a reason for them to even go that far in a relationship.
Yeah, Pearl said also.
You got a woman. You got women out there that's talking like this though. I showed y'all the black woman in the last podcast. I forgot her name. And then Pearl Davis is one. And I just found her out yesterday. I didn't even hear about her until yesterday, and I started listening to what the hell she was talking about. I was like, well, damn, this is crazy. You want equal rights. You want equal rights and shit like that. Go out there and get these oil rig jobs. Go out there and get in the air and trim these trees. Go over here and be an electrician. Go do all this stuff. Then you can get the equal rights as them. Because until then, you just want the equal rights and respect when you're not even putting in the work. And that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, she basically said that, basically she put it out there like, she said feminists want equal rights, equal responsibilities, and equal say-so, with only less than a quarter of the actual put in. Like, she said, the military is comprised of 90% male, okay? Fucking goddamn, the workforce is mostly male. It's hard job, right?
Listen to look what Chris said. I can hear him saying that too.
Yeah, but for real, like men make up the more portion of, but women want to say, the hell with that. We skipped up to the front of the line. We deserve to go ahead and have half the decision making capabilities and power. But she said, if you really feminists really want that, you want to be able to be equal with a man and be on that level, then step up and be willing to take the same jobs that the man takes, i.e. military, i.e. Goddamn police force, physical work like construction work, welding, everything, backbreaking labor that men do on the regular, and don't complain about it. That's why she said that they have the option, or they should be considered for that, and it shouldn't be just giving women the right to do that when you don't even want to put in that. That's like trying to take all my money out of a marriage or a boyfriend girlfriend situation, and I'm an NBA player, and I made it to the final. I made it to the actual NBA from playing high school basketball. And you my girlfriend, and now I broke up with you because of other reasons, not because I dumped you and because I made it big and I'm about to get me a white woman. No. I let your ass go because of you. But now you turn around and you trying to sue me and then you want a part of the pie that I worked for. You wasn't with me in the gym when I was fucking practicing and shooting, right? Now how the hell you expect
I was there cheering you on. What the fuck you mean?
No, you wasn't. You was getting fucked by Randall. Like, get out of here, alright? Don't play me like that. At the end of the day, that's why she got left. Alright? The problem is just like you feel entitled to something that you didn't work for. And that's the problem. If you work for it, you earn it, by all means, fucking take it, exploit it, run with that shit. I commend yes, please. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't earn that motherfucker, stop walking around here like you want it, like you supposed to have that shit. Like you're entitled to that shit. Like it's over you.
I never really listened to Andrew Tate at all until 2 days ago, and when him and Pearl was actually on a podcast together with some feminists in the room and just some other women. that was crazy. She was like, I don't need a man. I do this and that, and he broke down everything. He was like, do you do construction? Do you work on fucking cars? Do you do this? The fucking car you driving is from a man. The streets that you get the road drive on is man worked on. He was like, I never watched him, so I can't fully say everything verbatim how he said it, but I feel where he coming from. And for the first time watching him, I was like, okay, because if a dude is gonna say something wrong, I'm gonna be like, nah, he wrong with that. He shouldn't say that. It shouldn't be like that. But no, it's true. And what my friend Donald say to me yesterday, because he said feminist was different from the beginning, but then it eventually changed over to what it is now.
It's because they got guilty and wanted, or greedy and wanted more. They wanted more than what they originally was fighting for. They wanted equal pay. They wanted equal rights. They wanted the right to vote. Right? That's what they wanted. They got it. Then it became, we want equal say-so even though we're not there. We want part of the pie even though we're working. You know what I'm saying? Like, then it started being like that. Then we want to be looked at. You can't look at us. Even though we dress slutty in these little slutty outfits and it's, condoning, a sexual image, you can't see us that way. We need to be looked at for what we want to be looked at. Like if you come out of there in a G-string provocative, like fucking dental floss suit, you are only relaying one message when you do shit like that. If you are on Instagram or
It's fashion.
Twitter, and every single fucking post or picture you got is either you twerking, showing your ass off, taking these little pictures from the back, doing the little equestrian one leg up pose. Which, by the way, that shit gotta die. Every one of you motherfuckers do that shit.
I hate when they put that leg up.
I swear to God. And then, so every one of those goddamn pictures are promoting a sexual theme. Don't get mad if that's all people see of you, or think of you, or see you in that light. You can't get mad if that's what you advertise.
And I just want to throw this out there. Most of you women work out just to show a body that's wrapped up.
Yeah. Like,
So when you actually put a strap on, or you wearing torrid clothing to hide something, no. Pants don't go all the way to your nipples, So you can cut that shit out. If you really want to show off your body in your stories, your Facebook posts, put your jeans on correctly, whether it's a kangaroo pouch there or not. Love yourself, because you just loving how you look in what you're wearing that's covering up what you actually look like. And then you have gym clothes on like you've been there for at least 45 minutes to an hour and a half. That's not attractive. That's just, and you just showing off what you actually have, which is probably most of you ladies have an ass. Y'all wear the clothes so tight to where you can see the camel, and whatever shirt that you wearing that show cleavage. And this is not sending a workout message to people. And y'all know how thirsty men are. Men is looking at you as a sex object. That's it. Nothing else. You thinking they like you, but most women do know this already. So what you guys do, continue to do it. Whatever man that likes you or hit you up random, you guys have a selection to pick from. So then it goes like, okay, wait a minute. Who heart my shit? Who said something? How he look? Okay, I'm single, so hey, what's good? And you talk to him, you handle him, he get the loins, and then next thing you know, you back doing what you're doing, and then it's another selective few, and then you doing that. That's all those women are. Cause trust me, y'all not just showing y'all body and what you worked on and everything like that when the picture stays the same. You just can't work on the same shit all day. Ass.
Expect a different result.
And it's the same result. So it's like it's nothing different. And you got men out here that look at that and be like, I know what she doing, and they won't give you the time of the day.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because when you come around a man like that and you in person, they get an attitude with you because they know you're not gonna holler at them.
No disrespect. Oh, he ain't about shit. He can't handle it.
Because I'm not hollering at your ass, man. You got many thirsty motherfuckers over there that want to holler at you. Talk to them.
Little simpletons. Talk to one of them simpletons over there. That's all right.
Hey, he can bring the bottle tonight.
They got an 18-word vocabulary. That's
Where's strap? No, it's like this. I don't know what that strap is called, Callie, but it's you strap it over your stomach, and it holds in
band?
whatever that fucking thing is.
Bang.
They wear that, and then they put the pants over the shit, so it looks like they have that frame, that stomach, and everything.
False advertising. But anyway.
But we gonna get to
that, yeah.
we gotta get to some of these topics, man.
Oh, waist trim. Yeah, waist trim.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, that shit.
I don't know why I think that, man.
Oh, we don't know shit. We don't wear them shit.
I don't wear that motherfucker.
Listen, dad vibes are in right now. I love my dad vibe, and I don't care. I mean, only one person has to accept it, and I'm happy with that. I ain't out here taking pics, doing what these girls do.
Oh, okay. All right. So, what do you think about when a couple? Oh, shout out to Strong Successful Male. his YouTube channel. You guys go ahead and check that out. I showed Mikey a video of that, 2-3 days ago, and was watching it while I was cooking. I showed Callie a video of that. Well, a couple. We was watching them, and yeah, he has something for y'all. He
got some good content.
He's on his shit. So he read all these letters from males that had something wrong in their relationship that they girlfriend or wife was hiding, and it came to light. So anyway, we're gonna go to why when a couple, parent, dad and mom, break up, it's okay to have a man around the kids, but when a man do it and have a woman around the kids, the woman get mad. We could talk about that. My thing is with that, to start off, when a woman have a male that she rarely knows, but their sexual relationship is cool, so she think he's cool because he's just been respectful for a month, it's okay to have them around their daughter and shit, like already. And he just there. You don't know nothing about him, and that's how most of these males be touching these little girls and shit. But whose fault is that?
And this is a situation where the mom has a new boyfriend, and she brought the new boyfriend around within 2 months, and she's already got them around the kids and shit like that. And if something was to happen, God forbid, that would be the mom's fault. Because one, you got children involved. It's not how it used to be back in the day where you used to
hold on.
16, 17.
You gonna finish, but I just want to say this. Hey, for all you scary motherfuckers that's not clicking, I don't have to call y'all name. Y'all can bring your ass in here and watch this live. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so
just window watching and shit.
Yeah, it's not 16, 17, or 18. You know what I'm saying? You're not that age anymore where people, you got shit to lose. You got shit invested. You have children. Now, not only are they seeing you go through what you're going through, they see the people you bringing in and out of the damn house like it's a revolving door. And then, eventually they're going to form some opinions and stuff. But at the end of the day, now you got your kids involved or introduced to these men, and you barely even know them. I think that you should set some rules for yourself. This is just me speaking. You can live your life as best dangerously as you want to. All right? Because you ultimately have the blame at the end of the day because it's what your decisions, what came about because of your decisions. So basically, if you are recently divorced or broken up, co-parent, okay, and you are a female, some women, not all, okay, I'm not gonna bash everyone, but some women will be like, it's okay, I don't care, they already got some other dude lined up. Which means, by the way, a little pause in there. Alright, if they already got another guy already, that means they've already been talking to you, okay? Which means they've already been lined up in the shadows, the sidelines, waiting. So, if there ain't no break in between and there's another dude right up front, that means they already had him lined up. He was already, he was.
Oh, yeah, he.
You know what I mean? Okay, he was second string. All right. So anyway.
He was next.
Back to it. So, you women gotta hold yourselves accountable for that because, like I said, you have children involved, and you gotta put these dudes to the ringer. You gotta investigate these guys because you don't never know who the hell is who. They could be as cool as the other side of the pillow. They'll go ahead and front to you and everything. And then turn around when you go to sleep at night, creep up in your little daughter's bedroom, start touching her, telling her that if she touches or she tells anyone that he would do X, Y, Z to her, or and that's crazy as fuck.
That's wrong.
Why would you put your kids into that situation? Because you want some company, all right? And you did it to yourself. There's so many things that can go wrong. And you introducing them by just introducing some guy back into your life after 2 or 3 months. That's crazy, man.
With everything that's going on in today's society since COVID shots, I want to say since 2018, 19, all these weirdos been coming out. You really have to know who the fuck you talking to nowadays. There's no excuse for when something happens already. You just have to hold accountability for that. Because you watch a string go on year by year of many different people. I see a lot of people posted on Facebook, different videos, people being stupid and weirdos, memes and shit, TikTok videos. So you can't say that oh, I just trust them. Like, how long you known them to trust them? Trust is so easy to get when dick and pussy is good. Do you know that? You ever notice that?
Yeah.
When you have some good
oversee all
pussy
the
or a
red
good
flags.
dick, you just easily trust people. For
They
what?
oversee all the red flags. It's because they blinded. At the end of the day, though, it's not just women; it's men too. You know.
Yeah,
And
that's why I
it's
said
crazy
dick and pussy. So
but
it's both.
for the topic of the discussion, the point that we're trying to make is women will have the audacity to bring another dude around to co-parent their children. You know, after 2 months to 4 months. But then when dude finally gets into a relationship with a female and he's serious, like, and I can't say for everyone. Once again, I want to make this understandable. I want y'all to know that
Stop being peanut butter, man, and give it to them hard.
Nah, because
Fuck that. Let me say it then.
Bullshit. Alright, at the end of the day, alright.
Let me say it.
Men ain't gonna just jump into another relationship when they just got scorned by one. Alright, so when they actually eventually do end up in a relationship, it's somebody that they've been talking to, planning and plotting and doing. So it's not no 2 month, 4 month shit. It's like a 6 month, 8 month shit. So obviously they see something going with them because men want longevity. They want all the other shit too, but they want longevity. Once they end a long term relationship, they want another long term relationship. They want that care, that love, that affection, that honesty, that loyalty. They want all that shit. All right. Your loss that you didn't want it no more, they're gonna find it with somebody else. So obviously this ain't some just little thotty off the street. You know, he's like considering her meeting the kids. So when he brings his woman around the kids to meet the kids, now the baby mama has a problem with it. I know you ain't got this bitch around my kids, blah 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 blah. And it's like, you just brought some dude around my daughter 2 months after we broke up. You can't come at me like that. Why do women do that? What is the problem? Like, why, like, is this some...
They feel like their mother position is being replaced.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
but a dude knows straight up that, hey, you can bring another dude. I'm the fucking father. And but that's when the emotions come into play, though. This is what Pearl was talking about. It's just facts. It's just facts. But the only ones that you got some males that be like, no, I mean, this motherfucker can't be around my daughter. That's because he still feel a way about you. When a male don't feel that way about the female no more, all he just let her know is that he's the father. If something happened to his daughter, both y'all motherfuckers getting fucked up. That's pretty much what they would say, straight up. Because you allowed this motherfucker to come around my daughter within a month or two, and you don't even know him that well. So if anything happened, you and him getting it. But you got guys that's out there being clowns and shit because that dude is fucking your baby mom now. I don't give a shit about that. If anything happened to my kid, y'all getting fucked up. That's it. Y'all can play all you want. That's a real man right there. No man gonna get mad. Ain't no real man gonna get mad when another man is fucking something that you had. Because obviously that man is looking for something better. So you can have the leftovers. I'm working on the next dinner. Hopefully perpetually.
Yeah. And another thing too, just a little step back from that. Now, say for instance you did break up with your baby mama and shit like that. She ain't seen nobody else. And you know this because y'all have a good communication level, right? So this is only when you have a good communication level and you both are co-parenting very well. Okay? I mean, not no ratchet shit, not her subliminally fucking throwing shots or him, you know, doing the same thing. No. When you guys are good because y'all come together for the benefit of your child, the betterment of your child. Alright, you guys can be adults and not children. When that happens, right? You know your baby mama is in a situation where she hurt and she needs some help. You can help her. There doesn't have to be strings attached.
Yeah, I know.
Expecting some ussy in return. At the end of the day, you gotta see it this way. If your kid's with your baby mama and your baby mama ain't good, your kid ain't good. So you gotta make sure that your baby mama good so that your kid can be good. It ain't got nothing to do with strings attached. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, but it also depends. That's some real ass shit. But it also depends on like the woman you with. Is she mature enough to know that you're not going over there?
That's what I said. And honestly, a real woman would understand that.
Yeah.
Like I'm helping. Like a real woman should understand. And
I trust you. I just don't trust her. You can't.
yeah,
You
I don't want
can't.
to hear that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
you just can't.
You should commend that kind of thing in me. Like if you can see that, hey, that man has a child with her, even though they didn't work out, he's still making sure she's good because his kid is gonna be good if she's good.
Hmm.
That's something. That's an attribute that women should be accepting of. Like, damn, even if we don't work out and we get to that extent, I know I'm gonna be okay with this man because he is an adult and he's responsible enough and he's mature enough to handle the after relationship, the post relationship, where we have to co-parent with his child. And if he can handle that, then that's fine. And if a woman that you're seeing has an issue with you doing that with your baby mom, then she is not mature enough for that kind of relationship. And she need to go ahead and either take a back seat or she need to go ahead and take a walk. Alright? But anyways,
So,
that's what that's all I was saying. Just like, you know, so women
so
gotta understand that's just not right. What's good is good for the gamble. You can't get mad at that man for trying to bring his serious female around children when you've been doing it the whole time. You can't have a problem. You can't have a problem with it whatsoever. That shouldn't, those words shouldn't even escape your lips. They shouldn't even be coming back to back in the sentences that they come in. They shouldn't. And you should not have a problem. The audacity. That's all I'm saying. So, no,
So-
that's definitely.
so my thing is, that's crazy that the cat is that cat meme is right there. I can read that cat meme.
Oh,
I know some people are gonna be like, wait a minute, look. It's a cat meme that I showed my homeboy and I was like, man, what the hell is this? You see this stupid shit? And everybody was posting that meme and I was like, this gives certain people to just post something like this because they can't really say it to the person's face. So anyway, that's just for the people out there that's gonna be like, wait a minute, what's that? Shut up. So the next thing is up is why women kids don't respect them and why most kids have mental health issues in this day and age. Let me start off by saying to the black community, I'm black. So guess what? I can talk like this.
okay, say it one more time just in case somebody has an issue with it. 'Cause somebody's going to feel offended for somebody. So go ahead, say it one more time so they can understand.
Hi, guys. With the whole shit I just read and stuff?
No, not that.
Oh, I'm black.
Okay.
And I can say this shit. So anybody have an issue with it, fuck you. So my thing is with the whole black community, my mom had 4 kids. Rest in peace, mom. That's her in the back. She had 4 kids. We didn't really have, like, my father wasn't in my life. My sister's father wasn't in his life. Like, we really didn't have our fathers there, but my brother's dad was there for, like, all of us. So, like, he held the crown. So with that being said, my mom was the male and the father when my brother's dad wasn't there. 4 kids being raised in the streets of LA, Compton, Linwood, Hawthorne, Inglewood, Ackerfield, you name it. We lived in the hoods. And no wonder she was always saying, like, you come straight home and this and that. We didn't realize how lucky we are to have, like, a mother like that and be raised in these streets like that, because the streets were really bad and we was just, I want to go to a park. Like, anything could have happened. It was a time where me and my friend, Frankie, rest in peace, that was my best friend, we almost got shot. A dude, I didn't even know a gray rag was a hood, so I had it hanging out my pocket. I'm dribbling the basketball down the street. What was that? Rosecrans, going towards like Crenshaw at Ralliesburger. Man, this dude seen us. He swerved around with the U-turn. He was like, swah! Man, we broke the other way. We was trying to hurry up and get in the gate, and they just pulled up on us right there. It was like, hey, man, where the fuck y'all from? I was like, when I say my heart was beating fast, me and him was like, we don't gangbang. We just play basketball. We young dudes just playing basketball. Gray is my favorite color. And I got to give her props because nowadays you just have kids that just do what they want. My mom gave all of us some sense of direction. She gave us all some type of responsibility as young kids. I mean, like young, washing the dishes, doing the trash, learning how to cook when you're like 9, 10, 11, so you can just like know this shit. Like, it was days where she used to come home late from work and I was in there trying to cook for everybody. I was burning a chicken. It was too damn salty and shit. I didn't know, but I was trying. And she just smiled at me and was like, too hard, too salty. You cooked it too long, son. And she was like, the rice, I need to teach you how to do that. She was like, but you did good. She didn't even get mad. Like, so by me saying this, I just had to throw that reminisce in there because that's love. And I just have to say that most women are not strong like that no more. The new parents nowadays is electronics. If your kid can be quiet off of a phone or a tablet or a new video game console or a computer game, and y'all not hearing them no more, and y'all just doing y'all own thing, scrolling Facebook, drama and shit on TV, talk shows, and all in your friends' business and shit in your phones and stuff like that, and you not paying attention to your kids, that's your fault. That they're 18, 19 now, talking back to you and shit, because you had lack discipline. It's a lot of black moms that's not strong as hell, talking about, I don't know why, what I did wrong. This is what you did wrong. You did everything but be there for them. Your consistency was broken. Our mom stayed on us. If we did the same thing, we getting smacked or our shit getting taken. She takes something that you love. Most parents don't do that nowadays. They just be like, no, you got to stay off that for 6 hours. To the kid, they be like, 6 hours? Man, I can do this then. The other thing that I love. And then they doing it. And next thing you know, 6 hours, they back to having their shit.
See,
they ain't learning from that.
Because nowadays, parents are trying to be more
of their friend instead of a parent.
To their kids than a parent. Your kids are not, you don't want your kids to hate you because you hated your parents. But at the end of the day, you are their goddamn parent. You need to be there for them. They're going to hate you. They're not over. Get over. All right? Fuck it. You're going to be the bad guy. Deal with it.
Oui.
But they're going to thank you later. Okay? You got to show them some form of discipline. Okay?
I didn't know that was going to be loud. I didn't know that was going to be loud. There's gotta be some kind of discipline in the household. You gotta turn around. You gotta like have them respect certain aspects. They'll be like, look, I'm only gonna tell you once, and that's all it should take. That's all.
You shouldn't have to repeat yourself once, twice, 3 times, saying the same directive. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you don't employ these children. They are your children. They're supposed to obey.
They're gonna love and hate you.
Yeah,
but most parents don't like for that hate to be there. They just want it to be all love. And that's what goes wrong, because then they'll look at you and just be like, man, I walked over my parent. Like, they wasn't too hard on me like that. You got these kids talking to other kids and they just like, oh, my mom would have kicked my ass for that. And my mom didn't. But this is why you act in a certain way. And kids can see that.
Yep. And that's one of the biggest issues. That's the real killer right now for families and parents now. It's the whole, being their friend instead of their parent. Trying to go out with them, trying to dress just like them, trying to hang out with their friends with them and stuff like that, trying to, incorporate them, talking in the boys and stuff. Like, girl, be his parent.
Yeah.
Homeboy, be his parent. Now, I know it's a double-edged sword because, in situations the dudes be like, oh, my son talking to all these girls, that's my boy, oh yeah, get it.
No, that's a stupid sword.
Yeah, come on, man.
No, you should be straight up. My mom said, I'm not your damn friend. I'm your parent. And most parents just need to say that. They just don't want their kid feeling some type of way with them. If they don't talk, if they don't talk to you within like a day or two, so fucking what? They will get over it. Trust me.
Oh yeah, that's just it's the reality of the situation. Like parents just gotta understand that you're not gonna always see eye to eye with your kid. Your kid needs to understand discipline and boundaries, and that's what's missing nowadays. That's why these kids are bad. That's why they got mental health issues. That's because these objects raised the children. There was no emotional growth. There wasn't no when you tell them no, they understand no, and they don't get upset about it. They used to get in their goddamn way so
Way
much.
all the
Now,
fucking time.
when you tell them no as an adult, what do you mean no? There's no way it could be no.
There's so
I
much
can't-
talk back now.
My thought process can't handle that. Oh my god! And then they have a goddamn meltdown. And then
And you
talk
turn
back.
around and give them their way a couple of hours.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like the problem with all these young kids shooting each other and all this gang banging, all these little kids changing up, all that could be solved by reinitiating home. I want to call it home justice. Okay, all right, home justice meaning if you fucked up, mom and dad back that ass. Now you got CPS involved. Fuck that. And I'll say that. Okay. It's none of your goddamn business. You didn't have these kids. You don't raise these kids. You
They'd
don't
rather
provide
run
for them. It's none of your
identifying.
goddamn business what I do with my kids. I'm gonna go ahead because next thing is you telling me no, don't beat your kids. I don't beat my kids. I don't put them in place. You know, you don't have to beat them to get them to understand things. But when the scenario calls for it, that's when you have to do it. All right, it's called discipline. Now you're not whooping their ass like brutally beating them down every day, but nah. When it calls, you gotta answer. All right, but if you don't do that, then you still get blamed down the line that you were a lenient ass parent when they're out here killing people or doing crazy stuff and not being contributing, reputable members of society. And they're just like a drain on the economy and all that. It's the parents' fault. They failed. No, I couldn't do what I needed to do because you guys said I was being too rough, too harsh, this or that. Facebook comment went against community standard.
I seen you post something, and then I looked down at it, and I was like, I couldn't even read it because it was gone. They already on you, huh?
And yeah, crazy man, because they like.
So it goes, and I give like a bad shout out to like the black moms. Y'all like a disgrace to me. Majority of y'all, because I haven't seen a strong mother since mine passed. And I don't want to say, oh, times is different. No, for your kid not to listen to you, no, the fuck is not.
And
They use that
no.
they use that as an excuse, and then they say, well, I can't beat them. What the fuck you want me to do? Be a parent.
And most moms, not all, but most moms who are recently divorced or broke up with the baby daddy or bouncing from pole to pole are more worried about finding a new pole
Instead of being an parent. You're right. That's why I say it's a disgrace.
I have such a man. I am so angry with the females who can take care of their children but don't want to because their new dude does not want kids in his life. So they give up parental rights and responsibilities and have their parents raise their kids when they can. And that is crazy. Okay?
Facts.
You are physically capable to raise your own children. Your mom and your dad should not be stuck with that responsibility after they raised you. Once you left the house, you made your decisions to become the human being that you became. You had these children. Your grandparents, your mom and dad didn't. Why did the grandparents have to go ahead and live out the rest of their lives after they gave up the majority of their lives to provide and raise you, to go ahead and provide and raise your children? While you out here getting smashed by Tommy, Cleo, Cliff, Raul, Ren, Rail, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
And
Like,
yeah, you didn't raise your kid. So if they end up calling you by your first name, you can't get mad. They your friend, remember? And another thing is, when it comes to like the race, I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, Mexican, whatever. If you see anything wrong, you should be able to speak up on it. if somebody said, oh, if somebody was another race and was like, oh man, I seen a black mother and another black mother or whatever doing this and that, and I'll be like, I'll be like, I believe it. I believe it, because most of the black moms I ran into is not like that. They too busy being mad why they ex not talking to them no more, and who they ex talking to now, and their kid is in the back like, mommy, don't you see I'm on the fucking phone? Yep. Like I'm like, are you kidding me? You really putting this dick over your kid? It's happening a lot. And they won't hold accountability for that at all, man. And then when anything happened to their kid, or they ran away when they wasn't getting emotional attention, and something happened to them in the street, they want to cry and then be there for them. Don't weep when something happened to them when you could have avoided it all from the beginning. You could have prevented all that from happening if you gave your kids some attention. But now nobody is giving attention, because if it's a bad breakup, most men I know that is not doing that. And I talk to a lot of people. It's sad to say, but I talk to a lot of people, especially back in the day when I was like building this whole empire up. And it's men that be like, they'll talk shit. Oh, they'll talk shit. Oh man, she a fucking bitch, whatever. She can go ahead and have those motherfucking niggas, this and that. Like, but let a female, the emotional attachment for a female to have something good that they never had before, man, they hold that sour apple for a long ass time. And they avoid everything around them that's going on in their life because of this man got them twisted like a motherfucker. When a man gets you like this, it's a wrap. You don't have no kids when you got 3 or 4 of them. You act like you don't have no job when you waking up late going to work because you up all night arguing with this motherfucker and drinking and shit. Your responsibilities is different. Your boundaries is broken. You don't have nothing. And all this for some dick. Fuck y'all. This fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck who say what to me. Like, you can bring it. Cause if you come in ratchet, I'm about to put your ass down. I'm not Mike. I don't talk like, no, but the thing is, and bring you a bamboo pillow. This ain't soft over here. I'm finna punch the shit out. I'm about to punch shit out your brains. And I was talking about the pillow, Mike, soft, but you featherweight.
Feather. Okay. It's a new term. You got to trademark it.
It's paint. Yeah, it's featherweight. It's called featherweight. Eggshell.
Anyway.
So, but you have to be a real ass friend and step up, because a lot of friends don't have no more loyalty at all. So if you have a friend that's actually telling you about yourself, then maybe you should like self-reflect on yourself. Don't always go to the friends that's telling you what you want to hear. You will always fail. They want to, and most of them want to see you fail too, because they not going nowhere. They not going nowhere, so they want you to stay in the same lane as them. Get in a different lane.
Yeah, what you want in your life are the people that are gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that one more time, because a lot of people
say it loud too.
Okay, all right. A real friend is the person that says what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
Mm-hmm. Got that up.
And yeah, some friends can't handle the truth. But
yeah, but that's
can't handle the truth doesn't mean
say it right. Say it hard. Shit. Say it hard, Mike.
Just because they can't handle the truth doesn't mean it's gonna keep giving them the message.
They bitches, and you shouldn't. They bitches, and you should have different friends. That's how you should say that.
Some of your friends hold grudges for years. Secretly, man. Some be jealous of you.
Drop them.
Some stay friends with you to talk shit with you and make you as miserable as possible to match where they're at. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you gotta look out for
You do.
Terrible.
You have great friends. I lost a great friend, and I always say that. Like in my lifetime, in my past, I lost a good friend, and it's because I was acting so knuckleheadish. Like I didn't care about shit. I didn't have boundaries. My 20s was ratchet as fuck. Like I'll say that right now. Like, man, please.
Out there,
I was, but you, I know I hug the term "you live and you learn." I learned the hard way, and you lose great people when you learn the hard way. But then you overcome everything that you've been through, and you actually change into a different person. But I always have to give a shout out to him. So shout out to Brandon Stevens. That's gonna always be my dude. If you need something, I got him. The next thing we was gonna talk about is it okay for a woman to wear what they want to wear when they have a man going out, and is it controlling when a man say change your clothes?
Okay. Yes, for me. All right. Let me step up.
I knew you were going to take the mic.
Woo! Alright, this is a hot topic. Women, this is the first time I'm going to say respectful. Fuck your opinion. Okay? Alright? If you are in a relationship, okay? Regardless if it's a marriage or a motherfucking boyfriend or girlfriend relationship, if you are dressing provocatively, you are looking for attention. I don't give a shit if that's just because you want to wear that outfit. You know, if the titties is out, motherfuckers is looking. Now, two things is gonna happen when you go out. Now, if you went out with your man, two things is gonna happen. One, you're gonna create a situation where that man is gonna have to physically fight. Okay? Because
Yeah.
motherfuckers is gonna be upset and try to take you away from you or be on some old ratchet shit. Now, get this straight. Motherfuckers don't fight fair anymore. Either they jumping, they stabbing, or they shooting. Either way, it's a big bad no-no for your man. Two, okay? You either motherfuckers gonna have to run away. You're gonna find out if your man is a man or he is sin at that point in time. Now, B, if you are out by yourself and you dress provocatively, you are gonna get that attention, and motherfuckers is coming over thirsty as shit, and they are gonna be buying you drinks, and you need to count your lucky stars that they don't slick some shit in that drink to get you past the limit so they can throw you over your shoulder and carry your ass to their apartment so they can do nasty, all unfortunate things to you and then put you out on your way.
Yep.
Okay? At the end of the day, you are creating a situation for something to happen because you want the freedom to dress skanky. Okay? At the end of the day, that's attention seeking. No, it's not controlling. Okay? Because you're controlling the entire situation with what you're trying to do. Oh, I'm going out with my girls. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go do that. All right, now fuck that. At the end of the day, you are out there representing your man, your husband, whichever one it may be.
At least act like you got somebody.
Act like
You dressing like you ain't got nobody, then just be single. That's all I say.
What's the point? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to dress like that, say that shit for the bedroom for your man, because nobody else at that point in time, a marriage is sacred. It's a covenant between you, your man, and God. And you out here showing off your goods to everybody else, which is supposed to be between you and your man. But y'all ain't ready for that topic, because that's a sexist, like, oppressing, controlling issue. And then the argument that it's controlling, that's just...
Why I can't wear what I want to wear?
Yeah, no, that's
You just don't trust me. You just don't trust me.
No, I don't care about any of that crap. It ain't about the trusting, but you know I trust. Okay? But I can trust also that you're gonna create a situation for me and you by doing that dumbass shit. Okay? Oh, you just want me to just be in some goddamn hijab.
Yeah.
No, I don't want you being in no damn hijab, but at the same time, you're not gonna go out there looking like you do blowjobs.
You see what Chris said?
I mean, what is that?
You see what Chris said? Turning around on them, asking if they get their man to going out and get hit on and getting drinks for free and getting hit on, etc.
Because it can't, since it doesn't actually happen, because women can go out there and dudes will be thirsty as fuck and actually fucking do these things.
This reverts back to a woman can have sex with anybody they
whoever
want,
they
and a
want,
man can have sex with who they
whoever
have,
he
who
can.
he can.
Yes. Yes, and when it, since they can't see that a man can go out there and do and get the attention on the same level that a woman does, like they're not gonna have women competing and outdoing each other, buying the man drinks like dudes do. All right, it's not the same. And I'm sorry, and that's where women gotta understand it is not the same. I don't care what fucking color you want to paint the goddamn picture. At the end of the day, it's not the same. It is what it is, okay? And that's something y'all gotta accept. It's not controlling. You are representing your man when you go out there. So you got the titties out and the ass out, and everybody knows you ain't got no underwear on. Bitch, you out here looking like a whole hoe. And you supposed to be married? Nah, you look like
Ho-hos is like little chocolate little thing, almost like ding dong. I missed them, but he said a whole ho.
a
So
whole.
I know what you said, but it made me think.
Not
I was.
half a hoe.
I'm sorry, I was
know.
hungry.
You
I was hungry.
I'm hungry. But anyway, so that's the principle. That's it behind that. And honestly, that's where I stand on that. And I just hope and pray to God that's not seen. That's not a sexist thing. That's not an oppressing man thing. That's not a controlling thing. That is just me. And I hate when people say that's a jealous thing. That's not a fucking jealous thing. It's a territorial thing. I protect what's mine because I'm a man. I'm invested. This is not just my girlfriend. This is my wife. Okay. I built my life around this shit. All right. I'm protecting what's mine. That's not a motherfucking goddamn jealousy thing. That's territorial because I know what
You read what
people
Callie
out
said?
there want. Yeah.
Puerto Ricans don't read it out loud, eh?
No. Okay. Do you want me to read it out loud? I understand the disrespectful aspect of the outfit and dress. However, he feels comfortable. But I never knew guys were mad if someone else bought their girl a drink and knew she was favoritism. Well, there's two ways you can play that. All right. So one,
You could play that respectfully.
But
Like,
so that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna play it. Look, you can play the system. You and your girl can have an understanding on that. If she's bad, she's gonna go on.
Mikey froze. Mikey. El Sancho. El Sancho. Is anybody else there? Well, I feel like I'm in a horror movie right now. Hey, Chris, say something. Callie? This ain't no horror movie, is it? I hear a noise. Okay, y'all here? Oh man, I thought it was a horror movie and the black dude's finna die. Did Mikey El Sancho freeze up for y'all? Oh no, that ain't it. I don't think that would shut him up. Yeah, you frozen like a motherfucker. Sorry for that, you guys. But this woman is right here. I'll never talk to a woman like that. I know most guys like the nails is too long for me. The face, she's pretty, but it's like if you're going to accept talking to her, you better have some Excedrin. You better have a bottle of aspirin because this comes with a headache. Notice she took the side of the picture where the tattoo is on. She want people to see that. She want people to see the curves, the long legs, the heels, the cleavage, and the hair is not hers though. Just being honest. The hair is not hers. Read that. Dude.
That's crazy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Rican.
That's crazy because it was still going for me. The whole screen, everything was rolling. I don't understand what the hell that problem was. But yeah, go to the picture. This is something I want to kind of say something about it.
Trying to find it again now because when you called,
I'm
your Spanish messed up everything. Let's see.
fuck everything up. Yeah.
Everything.
It's glad to be back, Callie. And just so you understand, no, you didn't shut me up. I was about to go in on you.
Where is it at? Did you send it to me at El Sancho or yours?
El Sancho.
It's not there, wasn't it?
I'll tell you right now.
Come on, Rican.
Hey, man. And I sent it on
It's
the
in
record.
his Jesus. This is hey. I know he said black people don't be ready. He got the wrong black person. I'm always ready. He's never on time. Like ever.
That is a lie.
Ever.
Anyways, moving on. So this picture right here, I got it from a buddy of mine's page, right? And I decided like this is a good thing to show John because this is crazy as fuck. And honestly, like I said, shout out to him. This is off his page. This is something that we need to bring some.
I just broke my my way of would I talk to this chick or not, and I broke down why I wouldn't.
I was gonna read what it said as a caption. You know. So check it out, everybody. Ladies, I have a question.
Wait, hold on. My boy Orlando came in, my old trials partner in Destiny. He said, I think it's more of the acceptance of the drink can create with your partner. Again, you have to know what your partner accepts when going out with them. That is facts.
Okay.
Like I said, it's two ways to play that. You could play it slutty and make it seem like you ain't got no man, and you can say, I appreciate this drink, but I do have a man. Thank you. And if he's a decent man, he'd be like, all right, I respect that. That's cool. All right. Your man is lucky. And you'd be like, thank you. That's fine. That is different, and that is okay with me. Honey, this man bought me a drink and this and that, and you know how good your wife is? You ain't even got to question her.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, okay, that's cool.
But there's a difference between accepting it and entertaining it. Now,
I know. That's why I said
it's
you can accept it two ways. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I was trying to say before, I was rudely interrupted by technical difficulties. I was gonna say you can go into it with a plan with your old lady. You go in there and be like, look, babe, you find as a motherfucker tonight. I know dudes gonna be trying, they're gonna be thirsty and shit, so check it out.
You don't even have to say that though.
So, no.
I hear you.
Let these motherfuckers buy you these drinks. And go ahead, tell them you want any. And go ahead and get that shit and bring it over to me. It's not your fault that these motherfuckers gonna be thirsty, but if they're gonna be buying you drinks, they're gonna be buying us drinks. So you can play it that way, or you can turn around and play.
Or you could just let her get whatever drink that the man orders, silly. You can still have your way when you get home.
Yes and no, but at the end of the day, it's not.
End of the day, you still getting some ass from your woman. So just let her accept the drink she wants. See, this is your Puerto Rican side coming out.
No, I'm saying tag team. She gonna make the dude buy her drink and my drink. You play the game.
No.
Dudes thirsty like that. Yes. You have
no, you ain't gotta do it that way.
These dudes do not buy one drink. They trying to get her drunk. They under the impression.
That's why she should understand her limits and what she accepts, so she can go home to her man. Yeah, but
that is true. But a lot of them don't do that when they're out having.
Yeah, but those ratchet women that just want to fuck and then go home to stability. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You got those. Yeah.
Okay. All right. But anyways, like I was saying, is that you go in with a plan or you go in understanding. Either
Right.
way, there's terms. Okay. And it's not about being jealous of the whole trusting issue.
Mm-hmm.
Like she should know honestly that if she's going into that scenario, in that situation where she's gonna be in where a whole bunch of dudes. The object of the club is to blow stress supposedly, but that's a pickup zone for dudes and women. Somebody trying to get lucky. That's just the ultimate goal.
Yeah,
Some
most
girls
people go
there
to the
for that.
club is looking for ass and
That's
dick.
it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's it. At the end of the day, and that's it. So you got to go in there understanding. You think that this person's trying to blow off steam dancing and he's being extra friendly. At the end of the day, he's trying to get you drunk so he can get some ass. End of story. Point
Yeah.
blank. Period.
Fact.
Stop beating around the bush. Stop pretending like motherfuckers just like you for your motherfucking character. He didn't even fucking talk to you for more than 5 minutes. How you supposed to be a good judge of character? But he did see how your bum was shaking across from the room and shit like that. So yeah, he wants that. He likes how that outfit looks on you, and he likes the way your features and your body is.
Some beauty just stands out more than others, and a man at home know what he has, and he know if it's real, if it's coming back the same. So trust goes both ways, because
Yeah.
I'll be like, babe, will you trust me to go out with gray sweatpants? I'm sure she gonna tell me, go back and change your pants.
I was told I can't leave the house with gray sweatpants.
Okay then. So, most women ain't stupid, and they know what they got. So it's like, yeah, go back in there and change, babe. Those only for me around the house. Be like, all right then, all right, cool.
That's what she said. You can wear gray sweatpants, but only in the house. If you go outside to do yard work or go get the mail, you better be quick.
Better be quick. Damn,
Better
going
be
to do
quick.
yard work, woman. Dang, what, the insects is gonna look at it and shit? Like, they don't want to sting it?
Nah, I mean, where we live at is like a front street. It's a busy street, so motherfuckers. I swear I'll be out there mowing the grass, motherfuckers honking the horn and shit. It is.
I wonder why they honk though.
But I told you, right? I was mowing the grass one time, and they threw this little bag. I'm gonna find a picture. I took a picture of it. It was like 8-9 years ago when we first moved out here, and they took this, like, there's a fucking pamphlet for the Ku Klux Klan in there, right?
What?
And it was like, yes, the Ku Klux Klan, you know, the white knights of the brotherhood and shit like that. I swear to God, that's hilarious. They got a fucking 1-900 number, a 1-800 number. They got 2 websites, and they had all these statistics on the back. And it was like something about 90% of crime is black on black crime, 80% of crime is brown on white crime. And you know, they went into say, well, white on white crime for 16%. You know, it's like save our bullshit like that. And at the end, they said, you know, their slogan was "Save our land, join the Klan." I was like, I guess because they seen that my wife was white, right? When I was doing the, you know what I'm saying? My wife was white, and they seen her outside, so they assumed there was a white dude that moved in. So they threw a little pamphlet with some rocks in it, right?
Calm down, Callie. That'd be a hot double turn on. Hot guy, visible D, and he's working hard. Come on now.
Yeah, that sounds like the introduction.
But this is coming from a single. This is coming from a single woman, so she's allowed to talk like that. You know, yeah. So that's cool. See,
all right, but anyways, let's stray away from this. Let's go back to this picture, because this picture.
I broke down the picture when Sub-Zero fucked you up. So when you was frozen,
No,
I already broke down my piece.
I just want to hear this. Like, I want opinions right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read it.
Go ahead and read it.
All right, ladies, I have a question. My son is 24 years old. His dad never ever did anything for him. Seen him maybe 5 times. I put him on child support, and he never paid it. So it's up to $163,000. Let's say I received that check. Whose money is it, mine or my son? We had a debate about it, and I told him he don't get his ass out of my face with this BS, talking about it's all his money. I said it's mine. I did everything for you, and if I decide to give you some, you better be happy. Was I wrong, or was he right? Now, before I wait.
After all that's being said, she had to put that picture under there.
Well, it's just the attention. Sometimes
No shit.
Yeah, you get that, you be like, oh, you gravitate to what she's saying. And it's a long ass drawn out. It's a promise to me that there's gonna be something scandalous and shit like that.
Fuck her.
Yeah, fuck her. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So what's the opinion?
What's y'all opinion on that? Is it her money or is it his money? Go ahead.
Talking to Callie, come on, give me your opinion. What is it?
Orlando, what's your opinion on that? Who money is that? Chris, who money is that? Pen, who money is that? Y'all in this motherfucker. Whose money is this?
I'm gonna chime in with the 100%. Whose money is it? Is it her money or is it her son's money? I'm waiting.
I'm waiting for the comments, man.
I want to hear it. Penny. All right, so Penny, I'm gonna update you. So we got this picture right there, and it's a woman telling about her story that happened, right? All right, Chris and Penny. All right, I'm gonna tell you.
All right.
All right. So a woman had a relationship with a dude, and she had a baby with him, but then they broke up. And since they broke up, he didn't pay any.
They can't hear you, man.
How the hell they can't hear me? You can hear me just fine.
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, everybody else can. But anyway, there, I'll speak it out loud. The woman had a relationship with a man.
Oh, Chris said he
They
can.
had a child. Okay? Once they had the
He saw.
child,
I've been telling you. It's just like
She's not talking about me.
motherfucker. She talking about you,
No, she ain't talking about me.
motherfucker.
Anyway,
You are bamboo here.
no. Anyway, going back to it, we're moving on.
Go ahead,
Anyway,
Charmin. Oh shit! He's soft.
I swear to God. Anyway, so she had this relationship with dude.
Oh,
They had a
my
kid.
God.
He didn't pay anything on child support. The boy grew up. He's 24 years old.
Mhm.
So child support said they got a check for $163,000, and they mailed it to her. So she turned around and she's arguing with her son, saying that that's all her money. Okay. She gonna keep going in now. Soft.
Man, she
Anyway,
gonna
I
go,
swear to God, she trying.
bro.
She's
She
trying.
gonna go in.
Good.
That's
Alright,
yeah,
anyway.
hell yeah.
So we're gonna move on. So anyway, so she's saying it's her money, the son's saying it's all his money. And now they get into an argument about it. And she says, you just better be lucky I break you off for some of it. And she says, is she wrong? Whose money really is it? Is it the son's or is it the mom's?
Yeah, who money is it? Do that belong to the
yeah.
sons that the father had paid for when they had broken up? So is it the son's money or the mother's money?
They started the tee off. Ignore the tee off and just go ahead.
Penny said mother.
Okay, that's cool. All right, who else?
Who else?
Pearl? Nah.
Moms? Okay.
Okay. All right, go ahead. All right.
Oh, hey, she was on YouTube. Just came in over here.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Anybody else? I know Penny can hear me. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Cause the mother been, hey, them motherfuckers good though. At least you a good ass
God, they
dude.
good.
You a good ass dude, but you soft like a motherfucker. Cause the mother been putting it his half in for the dad. So we got mother, but she should give her son half. Yeah, yeah.
Everybody taking their time comment. You want to take
Chris?
You want to go in or go in? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and.
You got Chris, you got Callie, Orlando.
Right.
Still some votes. All right, man. The son, in my opinion, it's the mother's job to provide her son, regardless of the father.
Okay.
Okay.
So check it out.
Wait, why didn't she? You got to read the
No.
comments. You can't just keep going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait.
Why didn't she go for
for
child support
but he
previously?
didn't pay, but they ended up getting the big, large lump sum from him, $163,000. You know what I'm saying? So they got the whole package, and the son is saying that's all his money, and the mom's saying that's all her money. So who has rights to that money? That's what we're saying. All right. That's all. I'll wait before I jump in on mine. I'm gonna wait. Okay, what do you think, Chris? The son or?
Oh, Pearl said over on YouTube, do you know what it costs to raise a kid 18 years?
Yeah. Just messing
Just for your information, it's harder to hear your friend preach. Fan noise is loud. My fan.
Well, dude, I don't know. I think it's just the whole technical issue about it. Because you can hear me just fine. I guess it's just the relay.
The fan.
I'm joining on the live.
Callie missed the question. How?
How, Callie?
Thank you, Pearl. Because I forgot, I normally turn my fan off, but it be hot as a motherfucker in here. And this mic picks up every goddamn thing.
This motherfucker kissed the mic.
I didn't kiss it. I act like I kissed it.
Nah,
Kiss this before I kiss.
Anyway. She said that's better. I guess you can hear
That should
me
be
now.
divided. The mother wouldn't argue that. It would be for her and the kid. Okay.
Alright. So, I guess. Oh, wait.
So Callie, would you pick if the father finally paid $163,000 and y'all got that money in a lump sum? Do that belong to the kid or the mother?
Does it belong to the mother? Yeah. I'm talking soft. God damn.
SOF capital T soft.
Right? Okay. Emphasis on the.
But this was really good. This was a really good topic because a lot of mothers would just take that and spend it straight on themselves, though, for real. And the kid will only get here and there, like.
$1,000 is okay. Keebler.
That's your new nickname from her, Keebler.
How you gonna call me Keebler? I don't look
Soft
like
batch. No, soft batch. That's why. Yeah, Keebler soft batch cookies.
Yeah, but not all them Keebler cookies are fucking soft.
That's
There's a
but she only brought up the soft batch. So there you go, acting like a female, bringing up other shit when she actually just said soft batch. So she meant.
Motherfucker, that ain't no motherfucking shit. You said like the Keebler cookies. You meant it in general. So yeah, in general.
But we've been saying soft batch the whole time. Why you trying to bring up a? You can't bring up a hard cookie when you not hard, bro.
Yo. You can stop.
We gonna go with the soft batch. You either gonna go soft batch or Charmin. Which one you gonna pick?
You know what?
What?
You know what? Check it out. We're gonna move forward. All right, motherfucker.
Then let's walk across the street. Then let's walk across the street. All right, then.
Let's continue this shit.
You walk first. Light green.
All right, let's go.
Motherfucker get hit. All right, Callie's in.
Some debt from doing so. So after debt is paid, still the benefit of the kid. Hey, I'm gonna come up there and visit John eventually. I have to go up there and kick it with you guys. But so all right, so check it out. You want to start?
Yeah, because you got to give me my first tattoo. I ain't got no tattoo. He been telling me every 5 years gonna be give me a tattoo. Never seen
sorry,
me.
John, but
Every 5 years, never came.
Life's been fucked up for me.
My father never came. I ain't never seen him.
Oh, this nigga just turn around and compare me to this.
Oh man,
I went and got the milk. I was going.
it never came back. You motherfucker. But let's finish this topic because we got to do it.
Let's go. Okay, God damn, you killing me with this shit, motherfucker. All right, so check it out. Look, for real. All right, boom. So, in all actuality, it's called child support. It's support to help you with the child. That money is for the child. Okay. You know, at the same time, the mother has been holding it down, but regardless if the father was there or the option of child support was there,
She was
still
doing
have
her
to
part.
Hold it down. She's
Yeah.
doing what she's supposed to be doing. Is she gonna get rewarded for that? Technically, the truth is ugly and raw as fuck. No, she doesn't get that. You know, there's not gonna be any rewards at the end of the day. But is the mom the sole beneficiary of all that money? Hell no. Okay, not whatsoever. All right. At the end of the day, that money was taken in support of the child, not the mother. Okay? Because the mother wants to spend it on selfish, frivolous things. It's for her child. Now, that motherfucker's probably gonna want to spend it on frivolous things as well. But at the end of the day, it's his money. It was taken from his father to support him. Okay,
It just
and
happened to
she
stack
now,
up so goddamn much.
yes, it accumulated to that point because that was the only time that they was actually able to get that money from him. So he eventually came into some money and they got his ass. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he's butthurt as fuck somewhere, living in a cardboard box underneath a goddamn bridge somewhere. You know, but goddamn, $163,000 in a fucking lump sum. Yeah, that shit is to benefit the child.
And I
Now,
think the mom, honestly, I think the mom should be like, you know what, this is your money, but she should get like 20,000 of it and give the rest to him. But
yeah,
most
and
would
then
just give the kid the 20,000 and they keep. See,
mm,
money is everything nowadays. Like
yeah,
if,
that's crazy.
and it's sad
Like,
that money can cut certain relationships off. There's
yeah,
women in
yes, that's what I was
relationships
gonna
right
say.
now
Yeah,
that was like, if I had my own money, I wouldn't need a man.
that's fucked up
This
because
is
that man will be there to
entirely
support you
fucked
the
up.
whole time. But the moment that he'll pay for you to get the education so that you could get your own shit, and then you go ahead and you get your own fucking shit, and you forget where that shit came from, and now you making money, and that man falling on hard times, and now he needs you to pick up the slack where he was at. You know, it does go to the mom for reimbursement of raising the kid legally, that's semantics of it if you want to say Pearl, but at the end of the day it was child support it was given to her when she was the legal guardian. But now that that man is 24, technically, and the legality of it, he can technically apply for that and it'll go straight to him. All right, I mean, because he's of age now. She was the sponsor, the mother. You know, she was the legal guardian. So we'll go to him because she would spend it properly, and plus, you know, the whole banking issues and things of that nature. But now that since he's an adult, it'll technically go to him if he was to apply. But at the same time, too, all right, support the mom has to do everything on her own just because she's the mom. Not, hey, for real though. See, look at that. You spending it on boats and hoes. I mean, Roth accounting and porn stuff. I feel
See
you.
now those see now. Let me go to pennies.
No, not Pearl. Pearl. I don't want. No, I understand. I'm saying technically it was support for the child. Now, I did not say that the mom's gonna go unsung. All her efforts over the years are gonna go unsung or unheard or whatever.
I'll be
At the end of
supporting
the
it on
day,
boats.
she should get compensated because she played that role and she took care of that. Now, what John was saying earlier about the money changing people and dividing people under situations, like I don't give a shit about money. Like obviously you needed to pay this, that, and the third, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, am I gonna let lump sum of money
I'm getting
change
to
me?
you,
No.
Penny. I'm waiting for the
Yeah.
dragon to finish talking.
The dragon. Now I'm a fucking hard ass dragon. I thought I was, you know what? Fuck it. All right. Anyway,
No,
so
Eureka's Castle Dragon. It's a
anyway,
show. It's a soft ass
sorry,
dragon. Keep going.
I didn't see. Oh, bitch. All right, so swear to God, motherfucker, throwing them little jabs in there with the right side.
Shoot this motherfucker out.
Fuck, I swear to God. Anyway, so the point is though, is that yes, she should be rewarded as well because she did that part. She took that role. She did that thing. You know what I'm saying? Hard-headed and soft soul.
All right, let me. Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, Hannah.
All right, so the guys that just know that they can pay more but they pay less is trashy. Obviously, the mother is picking up more slack on her end, and the father just want to just do a little bit. When you have a pinching father, they ain't shit. So you're right. I'm not giving credit to those fathers. I'm giving credit to the fathers that's having like $600, $700, $800 a month going out to their child, and their child probably only seeing like 200 of that, and the mom is stacking it. That's it. But those fathers that's $26 a month and shit like that on a child support card, that ain't no fucking father to me. Like, and you not in your kid's life like that? Hell no, I don't agree with that. So I was waiting for him to finish. I was waiting for him to finish talking so I can put my part on that because I don't even like that.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Is that even 15%? How they do it in Ohio? Is it 15% for one kid, 25% or 27% for two?
It just feel like a million right now.
I know. Well, it didn't get. It's probably because he was like, "Fuck it, I'll be a drug dealer for the rest of my life. I ain't never going whatever." And then these dudes are stupid as shit. so they get like these bank accounts and start stacking money in the bank accounts
Why
and
aren't we
shit.
talking about
Yeah, that's what I
how
mentioned.
anyone
Yeah,
let their child support get up that high?
yeah. So yeah, like so they
He
become
didn't read it
emotionally.
out, soft batch.
I'm fuck you. More important
I didn't put my kids down on child support
anyone
because I
said.
think he being weird.
Well,
He won't even do that.
he won't abandon them, or he
You
won't
did
pay
you
child
did
support.
you did what my mom did. My mom didn't put none of our fathers on child support. She just did what she did, and that's why I give props to my brother's dad because he stuck up for all of us and been there for us. So you a strong ass mom.
Yeah, that's that.
I dig that. I dig that a lot.
Yeah,
Like
that's real facts, though.
if you know a father ain't gonna be shit, ain't gonna do shit, you can't force him to be in the kid's life. Don't try to get him for child support. Say you don't need him and just leave that shit alone. Let that motherfucker do what he want. He's the one that's gonna be
Right.
missing out over the years and shit, watching his kid grow. He gonna eventually be in a dying bed and wish that he had that connection that he could have done better back in the day. But you let these parents and mostly these fathers waste their time because that's pretty much what they end up doing is wasting their time. They're not getting no emotional attachment with their kid, and because most of them is scared to step up to the plate and be a father. Women, you can't force a man to be a father. Stop arguing that. You're going to
Also,
fail
too.
every time. You're putting yourself in failure every single time.
Also, too, the
Fuck.
kids see the stress that's on you. Your kids will see
Yeah,
the
they see
situation
that.
for what it
They
is,
see
and
that, Penny. So
eventually
that's right.
the kids are gonna get older, and they're gonna be able to tell the situation for what it is. No matter what the dad can say, mom be tripping the whole
So the
goddamn
dude in the
time.
story with the paid
It's the mom's fault this, it's the
754,
mom's
you
fault
say he
that. But
never
at the
paid
end
a
of the
dime,
day,
and it's
when them kids get
163K.
older, they're gonna realize, yo, mom was good, dad was the one tripping, and then you ain't got nothing to worry about. I mean, you're not worrying about nothing to begin with, but at the end of the day, your kids is gonna know the truth, and he ain't gonna be able to tell them no lies.
Nowadays,
All right.
kids growing up, and I don't know if it's like electronics or not, but some kids that be like not even one yet and know how to open an iPhone and iPad, they memorize like passwords easy and shit. Like it wasn't like that back in the day. Granted, we didn't have that kind of shit, but if you give us a remote control back in the day, we used to turn it upside down and act like it was straightforward. So we used to turn it the right way in the kid's hand. They always turned it upside down. Remember that? Nowadays, if you pay attention to kids now and them growing, my son never did that. He kept the controller straight, and I was like, damn, I used to turn this motherfucker upside down. A lot of kids did that back in the day. So these kids are more advanced. They more aware of what's going on around them and who is an actual parent to them.
Yep.
So nowadays, it's actually. I don't even know if you answered Pearl's question earlier. Did you answer that?
Where's it at? I'm looking. I remember she said something about. So the dude in the story was supposed to pay 754. If you say he never paid a dime, and it's 163K. Well, I'm assuming that I don't know the full story. There's a lot of details that are left out, so we just, you know, basically just guessing
Just went off on
because
what she just put there.
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I had a situation that I known about with a homie of mine that did that, where his girl put him on child support and he took care of everything. So he was like, you know what? I don't care. I ain't working again. I'm gonna go ahead and just be a drug dealer. But his dumb
I
ass
know you don't,
actually
Pin
kept.
Pin.
He actually had a bank account, and he was putting money in there, making the weekly deposits and shit like that. And he ended up getting up to like 60K, and then child support people came and they froze that account, took all that shit, and gave it to the kids. So I mean, that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming. I don't know the full details. I could be right, I could be wrong, but that's what I'm assuming what happened. He was probably bankrolling, hitting that big worm, and they froze that account, took all those, froze his assets, took that money. They took their portion of it, and then they fucking, you know. All right, but yeah, but yeah, and that's the other thing too. Shout out to Penny for that. Like, even though your ex is doing you wrong, he's your kid's father. Don't down talk him in front of the kids, and just well as he shouldn't be down talking you. What y'all have for each other, y'all say to each other, not around the kids. They should not be, open or entitled to that conversation or be around for that kind of shit. They shouldn't be introduced to that kind of stuff. They don't need to know that mom's a bitch or dad's an asshole. Fuck that. At the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, let the kids have their childhoods because if they don't know how deep the situation is, let them live knowing that hey, dad's cool, mom's the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how it should
Yeah.
be further on. But you got too much adult conversation in kids' childhood, and that's why I say
Yeah.
it's a child's
Kids ain't
place.
being kids no
It
more.
can't.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
be in a child's place because this is adults talking. That's why when we were growing up, they say go in there, adults talking. You don't have that nowadays. So it's like
Nah.
you got kids that's just on the phone, just listening to you talk to this person, ex-boyfriend, baby dad, and you just going
Talk,
off at the mouth, and then you think it's
talking
cute
ratchet
for
shit.
that
Yeah.
kid. You do video record your kid cursing and shit. What you say, bitch? And then you got it all on TikTok and everything. You got some people laughing. The people that be laughing off that kind of shit has no manners growing up. They have no sense of direction, and they don't have no self-image about themselves. The people that's in there, because I do watch comments and shit like that, people that's in there, they do the crying emoji like this is very sad. They comment on there and say like, why these kids is talking? Why do people think this is cute? That's not cute. You got your kid cursing, and next thing you know, by the time he 9 or 13, he cussing your ass out, or she cussing your ass
Hey,
out.
you see what Callie wrote?
What?
Can we get rid of that chick on the screen? I'm sick of seeing her. Why aren't we looking at a dad who's not paying? Put the broke dude on the
The
screen so
bro
we can
dude, that's gonna make you
understand.
feel. There you go. Look at
That
this
makes me feel
motherfucker.
better.
All right,
That
this
makes me feel
nigga,
better.
hey, he ain't got shit. That's the girlfriend. Um, he's a baby dad to another woman, and he ain't
Probably
there
two
for
or
his
three.
kids. And he's wearing her slippers too. So
Yeah, hell yeah. See, but these are the dudes that we were talking about earlier. These are the dudes that be fronting on Facebook and shit. They be like showing their rent money off or their girls' money. And take the pictures with it on the floor or have a stack, put it by the ear and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But then they go out to the store and they doing shit like, yeah, stupid shit like this, right? That's exactly, look, that ain't a lot of money be doing that. That look like $900 right there. That's like rent money, 1,100, right? That's rent money. He out there with his rent money trying to look like he's doing something. He got all dressed up to go down to the fucking the office, the building office in the front of his apartment complex and shit like that. Fuck that.
this shit's crazy.
Yeah, I swear.
So what did Pearl say?
Pearl said, "I'll be honest and say, if it was me in that story, I would use it to pay off any debt for my kid and me, including college if needed, and the rest will be put in a trust because even at 24, people don't always make good decisions. That is
That
true,
is true.
true. Because 24,
That's
you are still learning yourself, and you're
yeah.
exploring, and they make a lot of mistakes.
Yes.
Everybody makes a lot of mistakes at 24.
Yes.
Oh my god.
A lot of people don't even know what to do if they had
Fuck.
$163,000 a lump sum
Swear
right
to
now.
God.
Like
I'd
they'll go
fuck that
straight.
money
They'll
up.
go straight to a car. The car will be like 60,000 off
Scat
rip.
back or some
Like
shit.
it won't go to where it can be in like a business where you can get like residual income back in your bank. It'll just be spent to nothing happen, and then you just riding around.
It'd be
in some-
technical expense. See, boats and hoes, and it just be expenses and not revenue. Yeah, but
My God.
at
But
the end of the day, oh, I hope you feel good and feel better. I guess it's okay for you to pick on me now, knowing this information right now. Hope you feel better and everything like that.
yeah, hope you feel better. So with that being said, we pretty much got through our topics. Our podcast, we're not gonna throw like one specific topic and just stay on it. Ours have multiple. They're gonna have multiple topics that we're gonna jump on
That's
within a
what's up.
2-hour span. And
Pearl. My kids currently have investments that pay to a trust that they don't even know about.
get better, Pin Pin. Hell yeah, Pearl. See, she's ahead of time. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's trying to make.
But you got
something
women.
that
See
has
this. See y'all women that's
She's
in here
preparing
like
her
this.
children.
This is. I want to give a shout out to y'all. The women that's
Yeah.
coming in here like this, speaking up on shit. Y'all
Yes,
been awesome. This is what we want, because we have women out there that say, "Oh, we do this, we bash women, we this, we that." No, obviously, you are the women that we are actually talking about. So
They just feel some type of way when we say what we say because it's pointing out relevant fucking topics and issues in their life that they're not trying to deal with at that time, and they feel guilty about it. They feel some type of way, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But if it hits that close to home, then probably you need to fix some shit. Yeah,
And they always say they don't need no.
we doing.
They don't need no fixing. They don't need
Yeah.
no fixing.
Well,
Okay.
then don't worry about what we do.
Then you don't have to watch this shit. That's all I'm saying. But I really appreciate you ladies coming out, being in the comments. Thanks, Orlando. I think it's your first time coming in here, commenting and stuff. Chris, thanks for being here. Callie, thanks for being here. Note, Jess, yeah, Jess, I see you up there. Thanks for being here. Who is it? Who is it? Tish, this for you, Tish. So I'm gonna tell Mike, hey, John said something to you and your friend. Just scroll all the way at the end. Where was y'all at in this whole
I see no comments. They were talking about
in this whole podcast time? I was waiting for y'all motherfuckers to get in here.
I was waiting, but it's
So
okay.
don't
Wait, hold on.
y'all
Before
just
you go on ahead. Yeah, go.
you can say it soft. I'll say it hard when you're done. Go ahead.
Motherfucker. No, what I was gonna say was something that had nothing to do with that. I was gonna say, in a lot of these relationships, a lot of men come into relationships with women that already had kids, and it doesn't get said a lot, but I think there should be a shout out to these stepdads that step in when the real dad,
Hell
or
yeah.
the fake dad steps out.
Yeah.
And I think that it doesn't get a lot of recognition. I've been in that boat. It's a fucking tough boat to be in because you're given all the responsibility,
I love y'all.
none of the rights, right? And it just sucks, and I hate it. But hey, fucking
Shout out to the stepdads,
real men.
man.
Yeah,
Y'all the real kings. I think if any man stepped up to a woman kids, to me, they the father. If the father is never there, they not stepping on shoes no more. Because
they come back.
no, even if you fucking came back, trying to come back years and shit. No, I raised these kids. Not saying that you can't see them, but this is my position. You didn't want this position.
Nah, it don't matter. Trust me.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, man. If I stepped up to a woman kids and the dad was never there and try to come back 10 years from now, we gonna have problems. They can see the kid. They can go with their dad. That's fine. I'm not saying that you can't see your kid and try to make a relationship with them, but you can't say like, go ahead and say what you go. Go ahead, Pillow. Pillow said. It gotta be something Care Bears you hugging or something.
It ain't gonna be nothing. I'm just saying there was a lot of variables in place. Like I said, from my personal experience, but I ain't gonna get into that. But anyways, just know that shout outs to stepdads. That's a hard fucking position to play, man. And a lot of people don't give recognition for it, man. It's true, man. Fuck that shit. All right, but you can go on and be disrespectful and hard.
It ain't disrespectful or hard. If you have a place and you stepped up to it, I don't think no one deserved to take your plate. You've been there for the kid. Like I had someone that's been there more than my damn dad, and I call him father, and I call my dad sometime, or call him by his real name. But when I go to my brother's dad, I always call him pops. It's different, and that's a stepdad. So I don't know how you was raised in like shipyards and shit. Or
it got nothing to do with it. Like I said, it's variables. We'll talk about it. But anyways, go ahead.
Man, yeah, fuck those variables. See, we don't always agree on every goddamn thing because
I agree with you.
We was raised different. I was raised different. He was raised different. He was raised soft batch. I was raised by a hardcore black mother. So that's the difference. We say shit how it is. He's whatever sign that he want to be. I'm the sign that was given to me on July 12th.
Okay.
So
you do realize that Puerto Rican women are the fucking crazy, fucked up ass individuals who are free speaking and all that shit, like crazy motherfuckers and shit, throwing can openers and fucking ashtrays and shit at you and stuff like that. Like, no, motherfucker. I grew up a lot rougher than the soft batch you're trying to portray me as. It's just, you can let that define you and stick, or you can go ahead and move on from that. I have to be what I have to be when I have to be. Okay? If that
when
makes
you
sense.
have to be, yeah.
Yes.
When you have to be, I'm that all the time.
All the time, yeah. And sometimes that approach is not,
And if people don't
necessary.
approach me, then I don't give a shit.
Okay, well, yeah, but it's not.
But if people reach out to me and they really have something to talk about, I'm gonna be there. See, you let everybody take your time. I don't let everybody take my time. That's the difference.
Shit.
Oh shit, man! You'll talk to an ant if it can talk back.
I mean, honestly, if an ant's talking to you, motherfucker, you better listen. That's some fucking
Get the
shit
fuck out of
right
here.
there.
Anyway, y'all, that's our. That's good. That's gonna be, man. Fuck this dude, man. Obviously, that's gonna be our little. No, it ain't that.
But anyways, I appreciate everybody for showing up, everybody commenting and being a part of it. I really do. And like I said, shout out to the stepfathers. Y'all don't get enough recognition. Shout out to the real mothers that are in their children's lives, regardless if you got the support or not. You know, keep your head up, keep it going strong, and just, you know, be done in line and stuff. Don't be the fake ass women that we are having issues with, or the ones who have issues with what we're saying. If it hits too close to home, then maybe you need to fucking move. At the end of the day, you gotta get your shit together and get your shit right before you start pointing your finger at somebody else telling them what they can and cannot do with data. He without sin cast the first stone, my brother.
You gotta cast it. But anyway, we will see you guys next podcast. Thanks for reaching out. I love the people that came today. You guys were commenting. That was really good. That's what we want. And hopefully we can have some women on here so they can actually defend themselves in some of the topics that we are talking about. That's if you really want to go there. So we can do that. I love chewing bubble gum, but now I can't. It's Tic Tacs. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys. Y'all have a good night. If you're rolling with me, we rolling with you. Peace.